Housing officer interview question number 1. Tell me about yourself. Thank you for the opportunity. I have a strong background in customer service and working with people, and I'm excited to bring my skills into a housing officer role. I'm passionate about helping others and ensuring people feel safe and supported in their homes, which is why this career path is the perfect fit for me. In my previous role as a customer service advisor, I handled queries, resolved complaints, and supported individuals in difficult situations. I'm confident in communicating with people from all backgrounds, staying calm under pressure, and finding practical solutions that align with policies and tenant needs. To prepare for this role, I've taken the time to study housing regulations, tenancy rights, and key challenges in the sector. I'm now ready to apply my skills and knowledge to make a real difference. I'm proactive, resilient, and dedicated to providing excellent service, and I believe I'd be a great addition to your team. Hello and welcome. That was a brilliant and top-scoring way to introduce yourself in a housing officer job interview. My name is Joshua Brown from the expert interview training company howtobecome.com, a global leader in interview coaching, having helped millions of people worldwide. And in this presentation, I will teach you how to pass your housing officer job interview. So if you have an interview coming up for any housing officer job role worldwide, then please make sure you watch this video from start to finish, because I promise to help you stand out and succeed. To achieve that goal, I'll start off by giving you a list of housing officer interview questions that I strongly recommend you prepare for. I will then provide you with example high-scoring answers to those questions to help you succeed and be the standout candidate at your interview. And I'll also make sure to give you some essential tips for passing your housing officer interview before finally telling you how you can instantly download these slides plus 30 great answers to housing officer interview questions in a PDF guide. And just very quickly, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I want to help you pass your interview by giving you brilliant answers to the toughest housing officer interview questions. And I can only do that if you are subscribed. And please don't forget to hit that like button, because this tells me you find these tutorials useful. Okay, let's take a look at the next housing officer interview question. Question number 2. What's your understanding of safeguarding? And do you have any experience with vulnerable people? Now, why is this question being asked? Well, it's being asked because safeguarding is crucial in housing. Employers want to see if you understand its importance and have experience working with vulnerable individuals. So my top tip is this: define safeguarding clearly, then give a real life example of supporting vulnerable people. That's really important if you can do that. Show awareness of safeguarding policies, confidentiality, and the importance of acting quickly when concerns arise. So if you don't have a real life example, just make sure you focus on those things in your answer. Here is a fantastic top scoring answer to help you. What's your understanding of safeguarding? And do you have any experience with vulnerable people? Safeguarding is all about protecting vulnerable people from harm, neglect, or abuse while ensuring they receive the right support. As a housing officer, this means being vigilant, recognizing signs of vulnerability, and taking appropriate action to keep tenants safe. It also involves working closely with support services, following safeguarding policies, and maintaining confidentiality. I have experience supporting vulnerable people in my previous role as a customer service advisor. I've worked with individuals facing financial hardship and mental health challenges. I know how to handle sensitive situations with care, ensuring people feel heard while following the correct procedures. In difficult cases, I've liaised with external organisations like social services and charities to secure additional help. I understand the importance of acting quickly and responsibly when safeguarding concerns arise. If successful in this role, I would remain proactive in identifying risks and ensuring tenants receive the protection and support they need. Now, don't go anywhere, as I have plenty more housing officer interview questions to give you in this video and the answers, But at any point during this video, if you want to, and only if you want to, you can click that link in the top right-hand corner or in the pinned comment below the video. It will take you through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you can download my top 30 housing officer interview questions and answers to give you the edge in your interview. Okay, let's move on to the next housing officer interview. Question number 3. Why do you want to work as a housing officer? Now, this question is being asked because employers want to know if you understand the role, that they want to know if you're genuinely motivated and that you have the right mindset to succeed in the role itself. So, in your answer, make sure you show passion for helping people and managing housing effectively. Link your skills and experience to the role and explain how you can contribute positively to the organisation and community. That is a fantastic tip. Make sure you tailor your skills and experience to the job role itself. Here is a brilliant top scoring answer doing just that. Why do you want to work as a housing officer? I want to be a housing officer because it's a role where I can make a real difference in people's lives. Everyone deserves a safe, secure and well-managed home, and I'm passionate about providing support to tenants while ensuring housing services run effectively. I enjoy working with people from all backgrounds, solving problems and ensuring tenants receive the right guidance. My previous experience in customer service has given me strong communication skills, the ability to handle difficult situations, and an understanding of how to follow policies while delivering excellent service. I'm particularly drawn to this role because of the opportunity to work in the community, help people with their housing needs, and ensure properties are well maintained. I'm a proactive, resilient, and dedicated person, and I know that my skills and commitment make me well suited to this role. I'm excited about the opportunity to contribute and make a real impact. Okay, housing officer question number 4. How would you handle challenging behaviour? Wow, that's a really tricky interview question, and it's being asked because housing officers often deal with difficult situations. Employers want to see if you can remain calm, remain professional, and have a solution-focused mindset when under pressure. So make sure you do the following 3 things in your answer. Number 1, emphasize patience, empathy, and professionalism. Number 2, explain how you listen, de-escalate situations, and follow procedures if needed. And number 3, show confidence in handling tough conversations while maintaining boundaries. So here is a fantastic top scoring answer to help you. How would you handle challenging behaviour? Handling challenging behaviour effectively is all about staying calm, professional, and focused on resolving the situation. In a housing officer role, this could involve dealing with frustrated tenants, antisocial behaviour complaints, or difficult conversations about rent arrears or evictions. My approach is to listen carefully, show empathy, and remain firm but fair. People often just want to be heard, so I would acknowledge their concerns while ensuring boundaries are maintained. If needed, I would de-escalate the situation by speaking calmly, offering solutions, and referring to policies. If the behaviour became aggressive or threatening, I would follow the organisation's procedures, ensuring my safety and involving the appropriate support services. In my previous role as a customer service advisor, I've dealt with challenging situations and know the importance of patience, professionalism, and problem solving. I'm confident in handling difficult conversations while ensuring tenants receive fair and appropriate support. Now, in preparation for your housing officer job interview, I also recommend you prepare answers to the following tough questions. How would you deal with a tenant who has fallen into rent arrears? What would you do if a tenant reported a serious disrepair issue? How would you manage a high caseload effectively? Can you describe a time when you had to resolve a conflict? What would you do if a tenant refused to cooperate with your advice or support? How would you deal with a complaint from a tenant about antisocial behaviour? How would you stay up to date with housing policies and regulations? How would you support a tenant struggling with mental health issues? How would you ensure properties remain in good condition? What is your biggest weakness and where do you see yourself in 5 years? So they are just some of the questions that you should be preparing for. But if you want to get the full list of all 30 housing officer interview questions, and if you want to accelerate your learning even further to pass your interview at the first attempt, then click that link right now in the top right hand corner or in the pinned comment below the video for 2 reasons. The first reason is it will take you through to my website, howtobecome.com, where you can get all of these answers we just covered, plus a total of 30 brilliant responses to housing officer interview questions in a PDF guide. And secondly, the next reason is I've given you 3 smart questions to ask at the end of your housing officer interview on that page. It's a brilliant resource, guaranteed to help you prepare effectively for your interview, and also, more importantly, put you ahead of the competition. Make sure you check out that link. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe, as I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible pass their job interviews, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. Please also hit that like button, as that encourages me to make more videos just like these. If you have any questions regarding any organisation or specific job role, do let me know in the comment section below, where I'll get back to you with even more interview tips and advice. Oh, and finally, don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. I've put my LinkedIn link in the description below. It's always great to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best with your interview. Have a brilliant day.